weekend too.
Fantastic.
Just that it ended with a headache, but we're fine.
Oh, no problem, no problem. Headaches are important.
Anyway, let's get into the chaotic shots this morning, and I start with this one that says, "Happy birthday to my roommate, Sandra Sefa Kwasafweje Amanfu, of the Ministry of Health of the Administrative Directorate, from your husband Elikem Kojo Amanfu, who's branch manager of UBA RRC branch, and he says, you're the best wife in the whole world. Thank you for being my peace. May you continue to walk under open heavens." And from Goyle this morning, they're saying a big happy birthday to their brand ambassador and national hero, Zoom Zoom.
Professor
Zoom Zoom.
The Zoom Zoom Nelson. Happy birthday, Zoom Zoom.
Yeah, happy birthday to you, Professor Azuma Nelson. And also, I wish it's a chaotic birthday today to Isaac Sunkweji of Vanguard Life Assurance. Enjoy your day, Isaac. And a belated happy birthday to Mr. Stephen Intim, who's chairman of the Lands Commission. Yesterday, July 18, was your birthday. Wishing you a great and prosperous year ahead. It's from Iraba. And also, it's your birthday today, Odadia Kufia Samoe Japan of Ashoman, sending you good vibes and a joyous year ahead from Eunice of Dansuman. What do you have, Gary?
Yeah, happy birthday to Mrs. Sophia Benso, Corporate HR Manager of Nestle Ghana Limited. This is from Michael Odom, called the message is God richly bless you.
You're done? Okay. I have another one. A happy birthday to you, Osofo Mame, Reverend Rosemary Natogbo at Bost HR Department. May your new age be blessed. And also, have another one here. Lots and lots and lots of chaotic shots.
Belated happy birthday to Mr. Stephen Intim, Chairman of the Lands Commission. Yesterday, July 18, was your birthday. Wishing you a great and prosperous year from Irabna as well.
And it's your birthday, Erica Toby of UMB Sunyani. You're the regional manager, UMB, in the Bono region. So happy birthday to you, Eric. But Gary.
Also, wait. Belated happy birthday to board member of the multimedia group, Mrs. Mariam Bano.
Oh, yeah.
It was her birthday on Saturday. Happy birthday to her as well. And a belated happy birthday to a young man called Mr. Al Smith. The young Mr. Al Smith. My son was 2 on Saturday.
The young Mr. Al Smith.
Yes.
Gary Jr. Anyway, Gary, I don't know. When was the last time you bought kinky?
Last week.
Last week?
Yeah.
How was it? I mean, was it the normal size or?
I thought we were talking about the quality.
No, I'm talking about
the quantity.
The quantity of your kinky.
You mean whether it was the size of my fist or your fist?
Or mine.
or the size of what's his name's fist?
My fist.
Your fist.
Yes.
Sort of my fist bizarre. And
because
these days they do 1 CD 50 pesos and 2 CDs.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Because people are complaining.
Oh, right.
I mean, they're saying that the increase in maize prices is affecting their businesses.
Oh.
And consumers are also complaining that the quantity has reduced.
I didn't make the link between the
yes,
two. Yeah, I didn't draw the link.
Yes, so just listen to some of them. I mean, who have been complaining.
Kinky Chronicles, eh?
Kinky Chronicles, listen.
It's returned 1 cedi and 1.5.
I used to buy kinky for 1 cedi and they increased it to 1 cedi 50 pesos. Now they are selling it at 2 cedis and the size has also reduced.
Gary.
Where did you dig this song from this morning?
This one. You know the team.
I know.
The team brought this one out.
I see.
Agamini.
Ebele momo bahe komi. I see. Very interesting song.
There's some kinky I've been enjoying at Adabraka. Sami Odami showed me that place. He was telling me that we have to go and buy kinky. I think I should go there today.
Just for verification purposes.
Yes, I need to do the verification to find out the price of kinky and everything.
Anyway, let's ask George. Last week he was complaining on his timeline on Twitter that he entered a shop and he bought. George, you tell us yourself. What was the story of your banku? He went to a shop in London and was buying banku.
This man went to buy banku in London.
You let him tell us.
George,
Charlie, you should enjoy your kinky 2 cities like that, bro. Here in the UK, the kinkies when they travel with whichever airline they get here, bro. 1 ball of kinky, no, 2 balls of kinky, £2.50.
Hey.
You have to do the conversion.
Bring it to Ghana cities, £2.50. So that's like 17 cities.
Yes, even
wow.
Yes.
Nah, you know for chop.
And let me explain to you that Charlie, this be raw kinky, not be kinky with pepper. Yeah, we know they have the pepper. What you will do with your kinky is your problem. You will just take the kinky and you walk out of the shop. We don't have time for you. Go and find your soup or whatever.
But nobody said you see.
If you buy the kinky,
they'll give you pepper.
They will give you pepper.
Then you add onions to it for you.
I'm telling you, they'll give you sabolai. And the banku to just 2.49 pounds.
But who asked you to go and buy?
But
you want to chop small.
You want to chop small. It's here in abundance. If you come, you chop. If you come here, you chop. Anyway, let's get to the sports center. Gary, over to you.
Let's get into it. George, good morning. How is the UK this morning?
morning. UK is good. We've got a lot of clubs stepping up preseason and everything. And so, yeah, we love it. I mean, but not too many good things coming out here for some of the clubs, but of course, just the start of it, and it was really good as well over the weekend to be with our partners, the BBC, for Sports World.
Brilliant. And so there's only one place to start from here at this Joy Sports Center. Gary Al Smith here with George Addo Jr. in the UK, and it's home comfort in the Ghana Premier League.
There you go. The Phobians are champions of the Ghana Premier League. They have their Premier League title. Congratulations to the Phobians. Yeah, congratulations to the Phobians. Finally, the wait is over. Finally, they have their hands on the title which they've deserved.
So, the 2020-21 Ghana Premier League season has come to an end, and after 34 match days, Hearts of Oak are officially champions of the competition. Despite their 1-0 loss to Wafa on the final day of the campaign, the Phobians finished top of the league with 61 points. They won 17 games, lost 7, and had 10 draws. Their midfielder is Emmanuel Nete, and he believes the technical team members' love for the club contributed to their first league win since 2009.
I actually saw the video after I scored against Olympus.
Yes.
He raised his hands and he was just thanking God for. I was like, wow. I have actually not seen him celebrate that way before. Because most of the times I am on the field, when the goal is scored, we all run to congratulate our mate. But after the game, when I watched the video and our assistant coach dancing, I was like, yes, these are people who really love the colors of our club.
That was Emmanuel Nete. On the other side, Wafa boss Prosper Nate Ogum says the Phobians deservedly won the title.
They are the best club in Ghana at the moment. They've won the league. There's no question mark about that. They have a good coach. They have good quality individual players. He's been able to bring them together. Defensively, when they are playing, you can see their structure and organization. When they are on the offense too, you can see patterns of tactical disposition in their play. And I think they deserve to be champions of Ghana this year.
Patterns of tactical disposition, he says. And so, winning the title means Hearts will be participating in the Champions League next season, a competition they won in the year 2000. Board member of the club is Frank Nelson, and he's promising quality signings for them to compete strongly in Africa.
Well, I can tell you at any time, regardless of football, you will never say, yes, that is enough. We have to do, we're going to Africa. If we have to go to Africa, definitely we need to do some minors or two. But we need to do some introductions because we want to contest with other people. We are going to play with big teams if we are going to Africa. So we know our boys are very good, but at the end of the day, we want to prove that we equally are very good. So the people we are going to meet will know that we're not just coming to play or add out into the competition. We are coming for a reason, and the reason is for us to do what we have done in the year 2001 and the year 2004 by lifting the trophies in Africa. So when we are going to Africa, Africa. Definitely, we need those game changers, and we'll get them into the club. We know they are around.
Brilliant. George, what is happening elsewhere from especially the camp of Asante Kotoko? What's happening from there? I'll be getting your views on that pretty shortly. But for Kotoko, they finished in second place with 57 points after losing to Elmina Sharks 1-0 at the Clay Stadium. Their coach Mariano Barreto is not happy with the playing body.
We should make some things we didn't make after Hearts match. The last 3 match was very bad.
Okay.
And we put everything to this match to try to win this match because we knew that the league was over.
Okay.
No, nothing will change regarding the position, but it was something regarding what we have to do for our fans and for ourselves. And we did not. I'm very, very disappointed. The challenge of Kotoko is trying and fighting to win all the match. And we didn't make it in the last 3 matches. And this is what made me worry.
To the relegation battle, George, there's a bit of ignominious history for Liberty Professionals.
Yeah, the caliber of teams actually that got relegated this season were really good teams. I mean, I thought they are good teams. They've got the history and everything intact, but it's really sad. So let's start with the very big one, because for the first time in 22 years, Liberty Professionals, their stay in the league has come to an end, and they'll be playing in Division 1 next season after a goalless draw with King Faisal. The coach, Celestete, says it was bound to happen.
My Muslim brothers and friends will say, Kun fire kun. What will happen will surely will happen. What the good Lord has said that it will happen will surely happen. And that is what happened. We have to look at our strong points, our weaker points, and by doing that, we might identify the kind of players in which positions we need.
Yep, George.
Right, look at it. Liberty Professionals join Ebusian Dwarfs. And Gary, when we talk about the Ghana Premier League relegation, in fact, those in the various zones are very concerned because the Ebusian Dwarfs to drop into Zone 2. That means there's going to be a serious battle for the clubs like Kazakhstan and Co want to come up. And Inter Allies and Liberty Professionals are joining the already hot Zone 3. So it's going to be really interesting. Liberty Professionals, Ebusian Dwarfs, and Inter Allies all being relegated. Gary, we have to talk about some Africa stuff.
Yes, you go ahead and tell us what happened in the African Champions League.
And Egyptian heavyweights Ali beats Kaiser Chiefs 3-0 in Morocco to become the first side in history to be crowned African champions 10 times. Ali's tally of 10 Africa crowns is now double of their nearest challengers, with city rivals Zamalek and DR Congo's TP Mazembe both tied on 5 apiece. Ali's coach Peter Msimani, who has won impressive 3 times. He's won this one 3 times, the CAF Champions League. I've been talking about the importance of winning this trophy.
We really needed this trophy. I know the team from my country also wanted their first star, but we needed it. We wanted it more than them. The 10th one is important. It's good for history. It's good for our archives, and how better to do it with 3 goals. Yes, I understand that there was a red card. But red card is part of football.
So Picho Motimani speaking there. Let's go over to the Olympics. George, what's going on there? The first thing I'll tell you is that, some people go to the Olympics to compete. Some also go and do other things. Now, there's a Ugandan Olympic hopeful. He's a weightlifter. His name is Julius Sekitoleko. Right. He's 20 years. He went to the Olympics to take part in the final qualifiers for the weightlifting. My brother, George. This Olympic weightlifter or potential Olympic weightlifter was supposed to go for his coronavirus test, and he failed to show up on Friday. They couldn't find him in his hotel in Tokyo. Chairman. They looked inside his room, and several hours after he could not be found, one of the officials found a written letter in his room in which Sekotileko stated that he had no intention of returning to Uganda because life is, into brackets, in quotes, particularly difficult. Chairman. And he, you know what? He had the temerity. He had the temerity to tell.
Write the letter.
To not even that. Secondly, to tell them to take his belongings to his wife in Uganda. Bro.
I also saw a video of I think the Ghana Athletics team arriving as well. Was good. They had to exchange some pleasantries out there arriving in Japan.
You know
And then,
Yes, go ahead.
oh yeah, I was just going straight to the South African story.
uh-huh.
South African footballers who have become the first competitors to test positive for coronavirus in the athletes' village in Tokyo 5 days before the start of the Olympic Games. Now, Mario Masha, the South African football team video analyst, also tested positive on Saturday. The BBC's Al Ross has this report.
More COVID disruption for South Africa at the Olympics. As we've been hearing in the show, the men's rugby sevens coach Neil Powell's tested positive. That means he has to stay in an isolation facility for 2 weeks and will miss the tournament. This all follows the news over the weekend that some of the country's footballers had become the first competitors in the athletes' village to contract the virus. David Notawane is the team's Olympic football coach.
When we thought we are over the COVID challenges and in the village, we should be more secure. But as it turns out now, you know, the two guys, you can't even imagine where they get it from. And you start to look back and trace back. We've been in a bubble. Even coming into the airport here, everyone was negative and cleared to enter Tokyo and the village. You know, that's COVID for you.
Well, organisers at the Games say as long as the results for the rest of the football squad continue to be negative, they will be allowed to train in a bubble ahead of their match against Japan on Thursday.
So yes, that's what's happening in the Olympics. And finally, just to finish, George, in the Ghana Premier League, let's wrap it up nicely. This is what the table looks like after 34 match days of competition. Heart of Oak, number 1, 61 points. Asante Kotoko, number 2, 57 points. Wafa, number 3, 56 points. Adriana, number 4, 55 points. Mediama, number 5, 54 points. Olympics, number 6, 52 points. Dreams, number 7, 49. Karela, number 8, 46. Ashanti Gold, number 9, 45. Brekum Chelsea, number 10, 43. Legon Cities, number 11, 42. 11 Wonders, number 12, 42. Bichem United, number 13, 42. Ebuton Dwarfs, number 14, 41. Elmina Sharks, number 15, 41. King Faisal, number 16, 41. Liberty Professionals, number 17, 40. And Interallies, number 18, 26. So what it should be is that Dwarfs, Liberty, and Inter-Allies have been relegated. And that is that for the Ghana Premier League. That's it for the Sports Center. What?
Is Uncle Lebo in the studio?
Yes.
Uncle Lebo in the studio.
Uncle Lebo is here.
Uncle Lebo, what does Uncle Lebo make of the Ugandan who is seeking greener pastures?
Okay, so you want
actually sought greener pastures.
You want to find out what Uncle Lebo makes of the Ugandan who's decided to seek greener pastures. Uncle,
in Japan.
In Japan,
he went for the Olympic Games and he also went for the Olympic greener pastures.
No, before you laugh at him, wait till we get there. Because you never know our people, how one of our boys could easily.
Oh no, we sent 14 athletes there. Look, I trust that they will all come back. They all love Ghana too much.
They love Ghana.
They love
Ghana. But Gary, but Gary, before we leave, before you leave, so Liberty,
yes,
22 years in the top flight.
In the top flight, and they've gone down. Charlie,
look, I don't hate any team.
A lot of people have a soft spot for them.
But I love Liverpool. Yeah, I say Liberty.
Liberty, yeah.
How can I love Liverpool? Liberty. I like Liberty Professionals.
Liberty set a new standard some
Yeah.
time ago on
Yes.
Yeah.
Scientific soccer lads.
Yeah.
Yes,
It's a shame.
I mean, the team of Asamoah Gyan,
Michael Essien, John Pentel, so many of them. Suleiman Tari.
And listen, that's the issue. You see, the scientific soccer lads are out. And those who are trying to play scientific soccer are also out in allies. So the Premier League is losing too much of scientific soccer.
It hurts me. It hurts me for Liberty Professionals. I pray they get back soon. I pray they just spend a year.
They can.
That's
what I was telling Gary about their zone. Zone 3 is a tight zone. I mean, even for the qualification for this season has been really tight. Who is coming? Who's going to be promoted? Accra Lions, Tema Youth, and all of that. Very good clubs there. So to have Inter-Allies and Liberty join, that would be a different Ghana Premier League on its own 3. It's going to be really, really tight.
Thank you very much, George and Gary, for joining us with the Sports Center right here on the Super Morning Show on Joy99.7 FM. You can definitely be part of our show by joining us on Twitter using the hashtag JoySM. That's many of you talking about, your Kinky Diaries or Kinky Chronicles. Keep your thoughts coming to us. We'll be reading them shortly. Whether the size of a ball of Kinky that you normally buy has reduced or whether the price or the amount has gone up, let us know right here on the Super Morning Show. Join us on Twitter using the hashtag JoySMS, and social media messages on the Super Morning Show is brought to us by Ecobank, the Pan-African Bank. And payment of custom duties, corporate income tax, withholding tax, value-added tax, pay as you earn, and charges for other government services have been made simpler, faster, more secure, and convenient on Ecobank digital channels.